This bulletin is brought to you by TBO, India's leading travel distribution platform. Namaskar, this is Akash and you are listening to Travel World Online. News highlights of the day. Reduction in taxation has 10 times higher multiplier impact on growth of leisure tourism. Anand. UNWTO and Saudi Arabia partner to promote development in tourism. A new start for ITB Berlin 2023. Germany leads the way in reducing absolute emissions in travel and tourism. Global passenger recovery accelerates. Air passenger market analysis. Elite Havens expands its portfolio of luxury villa rentals. Now, news in detail. Federation of Associations in Indian Tourism and Hospitality, FAIT. The National Tourism Policy Body has expressed its sincere thanks to PM Narendra Modi for stressing the importance of the tourism sector during the recent post-budget webinar and offering valuable suggestions to all stakeholders to put tourism development on a mission mode, a term generally used for most critical infrastructure projects. FAIT wishes to reaffirm to the PM that we have taken his message and we would partner with the Ministry of Tourism, MOT, to put India on the most sought-after tourist destination. While we are on it, would request the Tourism Ministry to revive and raise the budget for promoting India abroad. Also would urge the government to comprehensively look at lowering the GST on the entire hospitality sector, as high taxation makes India expensive tourist destination vis-a-vis Sri Lanka, Thailand and other neighboring Southeast countries. Every percentage reduction in taxation has a 10 times higher multiplier impact on the growth of the overall leisure and tourism sector, said Nakul Anand, Chairman, FAIT, at the opening press conference on Media Monday at ITB Berlin 2023. Levent Davitashvili, Vice Prime Minister of this year's host country Georgia, said, situated at varying altitudes and featuring 12 climate zones, the country spanning Europe and Asia is a year-round travel destination with a wide range of attraction. The most convincing reason to travel is Georgians' infinite hospitality. Rooted deep in their DNA, Georgia was a dream country to visit, and because of its low tax rates and welcoming approach to business founders was equally an outstanding place for investment. With the world now opening up again after the pandemic, the travel industry should focus entirely on the future, said Charuta Fadnis of Focusware, the world's leading travel research organization. Attention should be given to strategies and establishing a competitive edge. The focus of her research was on the various technology and innovation trends that in future would influence the travel industry, including sustainability, the impact of access and membership programs, the future of social media, and dealing with digital nomad. Indian Pavilion was inaugurated by Parvathanini Harish, Ambassador of India in Germany, Arvind Singh, Secretary, Tourism, Government of India, along with other Indian dignitaries. UNWTO and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will work together to promote education and professional development in tourism. UNWTO Secretary General Zurab Pololikashvili said, our vision is to provide anyone interested in the tourism sector access to the many and varied opportunities it offers, no matter where they are in the world. We are working to break down barriers between jobs, skills and training and so deliver on tourism's massive potential as an employer. Saudi Minister of Tourism, His Excellency Ahmad Al Khatib said, investing in human capital development is an investment in all our futures. This is a landmark agreement that prioritizes people with a focus on the power of e-learning. Collaborating with UNWTO, we can ensure that development opportunities are accessible worldwide, building the workforce necessary to support a thriving and sustainable future for the sector. The start of 2023 was marked by an acceleration in passenger demand recovery. Industry-wide revenue passenger kilometers (RPKS) grew by 67.0% year-on-year and stood at 84.2% of January 2019 levels. In seasonally adjusted terms, the global recovery trend gained further momentum as RPKS increased 7.4% month-on-month. These positive developments were driven, in large part, by the reopening of China's domestic market, Industry-wide available seat kilometers increased 35.5% year-on-year following the increase in passenger demand, while the global passenger load factor continued to trend near pre-pandemic levels at 77.7% for the total industry. Strong recovery in China, US domestic traffic rose above pre-pandemic level. The World Travel and Tourism Council, WTTC, and the Saudi-based Sustainable Tourism Global Center have unveiled groundbreaking new data detailing the climate footprint of the travel and tourism sector in Germany. In one of the largest research projects of its kind, WTTC can, for the first time ever, accurately report and track the impact the sector has on the environment. Julia Simpson, WTTC President and CEO, said, "Our data shows that Germany is one of the few travel and tourism powerhouses which is decreasing its absolute emissions whilst continuing to grow year on year. The travel and tourism sector has decoupled its economic growth from its greenhouse gas emissions and continues to reduce its emissions intensity. But we know there is still work to be done. To reach our goals and ambitions, we must make bigger and bolder steps to reduce our absolute emission." According to this groundbreaking new data, Germany is one of just a few major countries where travel and tourism has continued to grow, whilst reducing its absolute emissions. Elite Havens, the leading provider of high-end vacation rentals in Asia, owned by Dusit International, has expanded its portfolio of more than 300 luxury villa rentals by adding 4 outstanding new properties to its hand-picked collection of exceptional event villas in Thailand and Indonesia, ideally positioned to leverage the return of destination weddings and other special events. The new additions include Permata Ayun Private Stay, Ubud, Bali, Indonesia, Tirth Bayu State, Sese Tanah Lot, Bali, Indonesia, Infinity View, Kata, Phuket, Thailand, and in Asia, Lipa Noi, Koh Samui, Thailand. Each new property offers privacy and personalized experiences executed by Elite Havens expert in-house teams and event organizers. The last few years have left people with renewed zeal to explore more of the world and clarity about the importance of celebrating each small moment with near and dear ones, said Maya Rigg, CEO, Elite Haven. That's all in this bulletin. For the latest updates, keep listening to Travel World Online Radio. With you always, Kabhi Bhi Kahi Bhi. This program was brought to you by TBO, India's leading travel distribution platform.